Hi Bethel Park friends, my name is Miss Miranda, and today we are going to read the very last picture book that you guys can vote on, and we'll talk about that later coming up. But the last book that we're going to talk about today is called How to Make a Peanut Butter Sandwich in 17 Easy Steps. And this is by Bambi Edlund. You will need, and this is a very long list, 2 crows, 1 raccoon, 1 hat with brim, 3 oranges, 1 bunch of bananas, 4 mice, 1 skunk, 1 otter, 1 skateboard, and 3 loaves of bread, plus 3 squirrels, 6 cheekfuls of peanuts, or almonds, which will require 1 snapping turtle, 1 miniature donkey, 4 wooden clogs, 1 acorn, 1 fallen log, 1 beaver, 1 empty jar, and a badger. Whew, that's a lot of stuff to make a peanut butter sandwich. Let's see what happens. Okay, step 1. Send the crows and the raccoon to the market. Step 2, teach the raccoon to juggle. That might be a little difficult. Step 3, divide the day's earnings between the crows, mice, and squirrels. Step 4, have the crows return the hat and settle up. Step 5, send the skunk, the mice, and the otter to the bakery. Oh my goodness, I'm not sure I would want to see a skunk in a bakery. That is for sure. Oh my goodness. But look, he's just a diversion because look, they're getting the bread. And remind them to pay before leaving. Step 6, send the skunk and the squirrels to the nut shop. I think that's funny. That's nuts. That's the name of the shop. That's too funny. And look at all the squirrels. They're getting the peanuts, and then look at their big fat cheeks. Isn't that funny? Step 7, get the raccoon to shell the peanuts. Step 8, wait while the donkey dons the clogs so they can polka on the peanuts to a lively accordion tune. Polka until crunchy or smooth as desired. Look at them. He's stomping on those peanuts, turning it into peanut butter. Too funny. And the raccoon's singing. Oh my. Step 9. Challenge the beaver to whittle the log into a nifty knife. On your mark, get set, chew! Step 10. Have the beaver use the knife to scrape the peanut butter into an empty jar. There he says, ta-da! Step 11. Call the crows to peel the bananas. Step 12. Get the badger to slice them into rounds. Step 13. Team up the squirrels and mice to spread the peanut butter onto the bread and layer on the banana slices. Step 14. Have a squirrel assemble the sandwiches. Step 15. Recruit the 2 strongest mice to load the skateboard. Step 16. Meet at the park. Step 17. Use hands or paws or hooves or wings to eat your peanut butter sandwich. Oh my goodness, all those steps to make some peanut butter sandwiches. Oh my goodness, so funny. And you see everybody that helped out and some friends. They've got a big pail of milk there to have to drink with their peanut butter sandwiches. It's too funny. And then, oh, look at the otter. He lets out a little burp. He's nice and full. It's so funny. Now that we've read this book, I'm going to show you the little activity that you guys can do in your library with your librarians. It's just something short and sweet. What you guys will need, you'll just need a piece of paper and some pens or some pencils and markers. And what you guys can do is, we're going to create something that you have to do 4 steps for. So the first thing we're going to do is, we're going to fold the paper in half this way, and then fold it in half that way. Okay. And then we will unfold it. And I just decided to put 1, 2, 3, 4 so that it's a little bit easier to follow along. So the steps that I decided to think about were having lunch, how I have lunch and the decisions I make when I do lunch. So my first decision was what to have. So I had 2 choices. Was I going to have a turkey and cheese sandwich or a salad? So then in the next step, I decided to make a salad. So I drew a picture of my salad, and you guys can see I've got some salad greens and tomatoes, some cheese and croutons. And then of course, the next step, step 3, I'm going to eat my salad and enjoy it. And then finally, once I'm done with my salad for step 4, I rinse out my bowl and I put it in the dishwasher. So what will some of your steps maybe be, your decisions to make for this? Will you talk about how you get ready to go to school? Or maybe what you think the steps are to score a soccer goal? Or how about maybe steps to make a new friend? So there's all kinds of things that you guys can do, and it's fun to lay them out, and it goes perfectly along with our book. So, friends, this is the last story that we have read for this Children's Choice Award. It's the last picture book. So, your school librarian very soon will be passing out the ballots so that you guys can choose which picture book you thought was the most fun. And I wanted to recap from what Miss Elaine read to you last time also. She read 100 Mighty Dragons, All Named Broccoli by David Rochelle. And I believe she drew an ice cream dragon. I chose to draw a dragon. Her name is called Andarna. And I made her gold. That's my dragon. And then I also colored all these different things in the drawing. There's all kinds of windows and flags and one mighty dragon. So there's Andarna up there sitting on the castle. Looks like she's protecting it, right? So, and then today's book, The How to Make a Peanut Butter Sandwich in 17 Easy Steps by Bambi Edlund. So we read also at the very beginning, we read Simon and the Better Bone. Then there was Beneath. So there are lots of choices you guys can choose. Which one was your favorite? And as I said, the school librarian will be passing out the ballots. And then we'll be back in May. Me and my other librarian friends will come and we will announce in May what your favorite was. So you guys will be able to have some fun with that. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have enjoyed all the picture books. We've loved coming and reading to you guys. And it was just a joy to come into all the schools to see all your happy, smiling faces.